This time of year, everyone's getting a little spring fever and thinking about that great fishing that lies ahead. But what if your rod needs some repair, or you want an old one refurbished, or even one custom built from scratch? Well, we know a guy who might just become your best friend this spring. There's a small shop right on Union Street in downtown Milton, Delaware that is a must-visit for those who like fishing with gear of quality. Patrick Conroy owns PC Rods with his wife Amy, and he is a craftsman. Pat can make that fishing rod of your dreams or repair those rods that have become nightmares. And this time of year, he's a bit busy.
This time of year is a good time for everybody to bring in their fishing rods so they can be ready to go as soon as the spring hits. And I know people want to get out on the water, they're done with the winter, they want to start fishing, so I encourage as many people as I can to come and get their stuff fixed right now. Every day that we're in here working on fishing rods, whether it's a tip replacement, a basic wrap, somebody wants a new decoration like a butt wrap.
And in the time they've been open, they've seen it all.
We've had guides that are on Gorilla Glued on, lots of electrical tape, lots of duct tape, cork grips that have been chewed up by mice because they've been in the attic, and we've seen just about everything. We've also seen a guy pull a rod off of the bottom of the Rehoboth Bay that had been there for, it must have been about 20 years, and he wanted the whole thing restored to brand new. So we did it for him, and he was happy with it.
Rod repair and refurbishing is only one of Patrick's services, but you can tell his main passion is creating those one-of-a-kind custom rods for the discerning angler.
This is a spiral wrap rod that I made for the mate on Little Angler 2. He wanted an exposed reel seat with the ocean camo grips. And he wanted a spiral wrap rod. The purpose behind there is that the guides start out on top as a conventional setup, and the guides wrap around the blank to end in a spinning rod. The purpose behind that is so there's no twist of the rod in your hand. Your arm doesn't get tired fighting the fish. I mean, you could literally take this rod and be hooked up and hold it like this, and it's not going to go anywhere. I built this rod last year, and 2 or 3 weeks after this rod was built, it caught the biggest black drum in Delaware. It was somewhere in upwards of 74 pounds. He said it was bent all the way into the foregrip, bringing that pig up from the bottom. So this is our rod lathe. We tape the guides on temporarily, mark them here, and then we have to grind down the guide foots a little bit so the thread can wind up on there. And basically it's on the rod lathe, so we wind it right up, tie it off, epoxy it, and put it up here in the dryer so the epoxy can cure for a good 24 hours. Even though we tell people, please don't fish with this for the next 24 hours, they still go out and fish with it. You know, so we have to put the disclaimer on there. So customers that come in and want custom builds, we have a selection of different colors of thread up here. Something that's been very popular lately is the football teams. And a Baltimore Orioles rod recently. That guy was tickled because we had a nice Baltimore Orioles decal to put on there that he wasn't expecting. So when he came to pick it up, his face lit up like it was Christmas morning. We had a guy come in with his personal, he was a casting instructor for LL Bean, their fly casting section, and he wanted his thumb imprinted into his cork grip. Our state representative, Stephen Smick, dropped off some dried mahi skin that he got. We just did a mahi skin wrap around here and epoxied it, and it turned out so cool looking. I've never seen anything like that. It's just little things like that that you're never gonna find in a store. There's good fishing rods everywhere, but if you want to get exactly what you want, you know, you can come here to us and we'll make it happen. It's just a nice personal touch to fish with a fishing rod that was made specifically for you.